Members of 60 congregations gathered at Foundry United Methodist Church in Washington to launch Sanctuary DMV, an interfaith group whose leaders include priests,
stir up in us the courage and desire,
a rabbi,
providing love that is stronger than any hate,
and an imam.
I made my home in the U.S.
committed to helping undocumented immigrants in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. PICO National Network helped to coordinate the effort.
We, as a faith community, we have a moral obligation to stand up against unjust laws. And what's happening to our families is wrong.
What do we want?
They marched to the White House just a few blocks away, down Washington's historic Church Row, in solidarity with undocumented immigrants around the country who face deportation. Sanctuary DMV joins about 800 faith communities nationwide that have committed to providing resources for immigrants and showing their support for those who are vulnerable.
We must and will continue to fight for justice and equality for our fellow sisters and brothers, both here and around the world.
Although the politics of immigration played a big role in the recent presidential election, these congregations argue sanctuary is a matter of faith, not of politics.
and if we don't do it, who's going to do it? Folk are going to be left, they're going to be hurt, they're going to be forgotten, they're going to be sent away, their families are going to be destroyed. This is our time, it's our call.
But Dan Stein, president of the Federation for American Immigration Reform, believes these congregations, a small percentage of the 350,000 in the U.S., are using religion as a shield for political activism.
And this notion that churches ought to be getting involved in these delicate political questions, it's always going to be a matter of moral judgments and what people feel is the doctrine of their faith and their personal conscience on how to approach these issues. But no one should be allowed to say they're above the law and will not face the consequences of civil disobedience.
Marching on to freedom land.
Congregations like Foundry United stand ready to face any consequences of providing sanctuary.
People are ready to stand up and put ourselves on the line, to risk ourselves for the sake of the other. That's who we are.
These faith leaders say they have the power of right on their side, and that is a greater imperative than the law.
Let us go in peace and let us go in power. Amen.
This is what democracy looks like.
Niki Papadogiannakis for VOA News, Washington.